So here we are at the Silliman University in Dumaguete. So it's a very interesting campus, amazing architecture. And what's interesting is that the campus was founded in 1901 by American missionaries, and it's actually the oldest university founded by Americans in Asia. So we'll just have a stroll around and have a look at some of the architecture. So you have the science block over here. Looks like a nice church. And then we have this pretty cool looking statue here. So I believe the university has around 10,000 students, and around 300 of those are international. So there's all sorts of programs here. We're actually on vacation at the moment, so the campus is relatively quiet. So it's quite a good opportunity to have a quick look around. There's not too many people. So we have the car park facility here, and then what looks like a little seating area. Maybe they do graduation ceremonies here, who knows. It's certainly a nice sort of performance area. And then we have the alumni building here, University Alumni Student Center. Lots of people doing gardening, cutting those bushes back. And we'll take a stroll over here to the church. It's quite an impressive church, actually. Look at this beautiful building. I mean, amazing history. The Silliman University Church. Looks like it's closed today, otherwise we would have been able to have a peep inside. Perhaps we'll come back another day. We'll have a look inside. But look at that. How cool is that? Nice stained glass windows. And then the university is actually based just in front of the ocean. You can just about see it if I super zoom in. That's the ocean. You can't see it that well, but we're literally a couple of minutes from the boulevard of the city as well. So the location couldn't be better. So I always find the buildings fascinating. Very American, for sure. And people might think I'm crazy, but Dumaguete reminds me a hell of a lot of Havana. It really does. I don't mean necessarily the people or the way that the people look, but certainly the architecture and the fact that there's this, in Spanish you call it a malecon, which is the boulevard seafront. So Dumaguete has a very, very similar thing. People tend to congregate there at night time to gather with their friends and so on. Locals will go down there for a nice walk, get a nice breeze, and then you have the bars along the seafront as well. And then also a lot of the architecture is quite similar to Havana. I would say it's like a miniature Havana. And I'm not sure that comparison is often made, but it really does remind me of Havana. Having lived in Havana as well for a couple of years, I can certainly see the comparisons. And actually the university is also quite similar to Havana University as well. The architecture is really similar. It does feel familiar. I was a student at the University of Havana as well, many years ago now. So it's bringing back a few memories for sure. We'll just take a stroll around here. This is Occidental Hall, Western Hall. Not really sure what this is over here. Looks like a worship centre, maybe a chapel. The garden is supreme. Literally an army of gardeners working hard to keep this place spick and span. We'll see what's down here. So I'm not really sure what we have over there. We have some very interesting looking house over here. Looks like a traditional Filipino house. And looks like a nice cafe over here. I think I'm going to get myself a soft drink or something. Although it's quite a cloudy day, so the sun isn't too bad. It is quite humid still. So I'm going to see if I can get myself a soft drink. And then, looks like behind me here we have, it looks like a science building. Looks a bit more modern. I think there's some kind of martial arts class going on inside there. But yeah, it looks a bit more modern. It is the some kind of insect on me. It's the laboratories. Yeah, it's a science building. Looks like there's a lecture going on inside there. And I'm getting attacked by a fly. And then we'll just take a nice stroll down here and see what's going on down here. But yeah, beautiful campus for sure. This is actually the first university campus I visited in the Philippines. But being from an academic background, I find it fascinating. Maybe I'll come down and try and take a course in Visayan or Tagalog or something like that. Oh, looks like we have a nursing centre here. William Barry Thompson Hall Nursing Learning Resource Centre. So they train nurses as well. And we'll go and see what's going on down here. And it's very kind of very cute signposts here. Roman Yap Lane and Langheim Road. Oh, there we go. That's the front. That's the College of Nursing here. There we go. Centre of Excellence. And yeah, as I say, we're in vacation time at the moment, so it's a very quiet time to be here. Yeah, the difference in architecture is striking. So you have this whole sort of Filipino traditional style houses, and then you have this sort of Soviet-looking monstrosity. I'm not really sure what that building is for, but some interesting ornaments around. There seems to be a lot of maintenance going on. So I guess now that the students are not here for the summer, now is the moment to get things done. Keep things clean for the semester ahead. And what do we have here? Notice board. University notice board. So it's badminton summer clinic, swimming classes, and what you are not allowed to take into the auditorium: jeans, flip-flops, and so on and so on. Another interesting looking abode over there. We'll take a stroll down here. Fascinating ornaments here in Dumaguete. Okay, so I've got a bit closer to this building over here. So this is actually the Fine Arts Department. College of Performing and Visual Arts. This is where the future actors of the Philippines are moulded and trained. So we might have a few stars within our midst, who knows? Let's see what's going on over here. Yeah, I'm not really sure what this building's all about. The Abbott building. Certainly looks like it needs some renovation, but who really knows what goes on inside. So this is actually the front of the arts building, so that's a bit more modern, isn't it? It's cool. We have a traditional totem pole here, and then it looks like we have some sports fields over here, so let's go and check out what's going on. Oh, what's this? It's so funny though, isn't it? Look, same with that. So you have like the old Soviet monstrosity at the back. At the front is actually quite a nice, relatively modern extension. So it looks like the university's been built upon. Buildings have been sort of extended little by little. So you have a nice little tennis court there. It's quite an elderly, antique looking seat for the umpire. And that is indeed the Siliman Lawn Tennis Clubhouse. I imagine that building is a sports centre of some kind. So look, you have the library over here. This is the Silliman University library. It'd be interesting to see if members of the public can use the library as well. I might go and check it out. It could be quite interesting. or whether you have to pay, or maybe it's not possible at all. I don't know. I might check that out later on. And it looks like we have some sports games over here, sports field, and they are, looks like they are playing baseball. Is that baseball? Being a Brit, I'm not that familiar. It looks like baseball to me. And then yeah, looks like a nice place. The university itself started as an elementary school for boys in 1901, and then it became a college, and then ultimately a university. So there's a lot of history behind the place. And the university got its name Silliman University as it was founded by a Horace Silliman from New York. He was the main original benefactor of the university, and they named the university after him. And behind me there's actually a high school as well. So that's a high school. And then you have the university here as well. Apparently there's 10 colleges, 4 schools and 2 institutes. They have around, I think, about 10,000 students with internationals, about 300 students coming from up to 20 countries from around the world, which is quite interesting. There's also a museum as well, an anthropology museum here, which anyone can come in and check that out as well. So there is public access to the anthropology museum. I haven't actually come across it yet. I'm actually looking for it now. But yeah, and there's also dormitories as well for students to live in. I think this must be the residential area, as they all seem to be kind of houses as opposed to academic buildings. So it looks like this is the residential area. Student halls of residence, as we would call them in the UK. Oh, the swimming pool over there, look, how cool is that? It's the Shaw Memorial Pool. So it's not a nice little swimming pool, that. It looks like there's classes of some kind on at the moment. Can't really see much, but believe me, there's a swimming pool behind there somewhere. And some very cool looking graffiti next to it. And then down here looks like we have more residences, halls of residence. We have another cafe over here, just selling kind of snacks basically. Although it looks like a mini restaurant as well. And then we have another hall over there. And then we have some signs here. It looks like they're congratulating students who have done particularly well. Class of 2024. This is the YMCA Award for Outstanding Student Award. Outstanding Student Award. Congratulations to the bench cheering champion, men's division, Interdorm Sports Fest 2024. And then they're talking about sports teams who have won certain divisions. So yeah, very interesting stuff. Oh, and it looks like there's some eateries over here. So you can get a nice snack, maybe a meal. Yeah, a little cafe there, get your water, little shop, convenience store. Outsiders not allowed into the compound without permission. Then we have some kind of hall over here, the Docks Hall. Some pretty cool kites hanging up there. And then we're coming round to the back of the sports field that we saw from the other side before. This is Yap Lane, Roman Yap Lane. I love the names of the little avenues here. So yeah, it's definitely a rustic university, but very charming. A lot of character. I mean, it's just the kind of place I'd like to study myself. I might come and, as I say, see if there's any language classes going here. I'm not sure if there is or not. But yeah, it might be worth looking at. Anyway, oh, we have here Lorena Hall. yeah, so if you are in Dumaguete, come by, and I think you can just walk in, as I did, and have a look around. It's very interesting, actually. Definitely worth a stroll around if you've got a few minutes to spare. So it's got a lot of character around here for sure, and it's also right in the middle of the city anyway. So yeah, it's a nice. It's been very nice to see what's going on around here. Right, that is about it, guys. I hope you've enjoyed this little stroll around the university. I wasn't actually able to find the anthropology museum, which was that was the main kind of motivation of coming here. But that's fine. I think I'll just head out now, to be honest. I've got a few things to get on with today, so I'll thank you for joining me in this video. I've been Rob, and I'm Rob. So thanks. So I really hope you've enjoyed this stroll around Silliman University. I'm Rob, this has been the Vlog in Asia. Please subscribe to the channel, share the content, give us a like. We've got to get a few more subscribers on the channel. So all the best, and I'll see you down the road.